forest was thick with fog, swallowing the moonlight as it filtered through the gnarled branches. Shadows stretched unnaturally across the ground, twisting and contorting like living things. A lone traveler followed a narrow path, each step cautious, each breath slow. The trees loomed taller, their trunks forming a prison of silent watchers. Then through the mist, the silhouette of a cabin emerged, its wooden frame old and broken, windows shattered, and the front door slightly ajar. A faint flickering light danced inside. Something about the cabin felt wrong. The traveler hesitated, but then stepped forward. A rusted lantern sat on the porch, its glass covered in cobwebs. The wind was still, yet the lantern's flame wavered as if disturbed by an unseen presence. Inside, the air was thick with dust and decay. A single candle burned on a rickety table, its wax melting into long, jagged drips. An antique rocking chair moved ever so slightly, creaking in protest. Then a whisper, soft, urgent. The traveler turned, but no one was there. Just a mirror clouded with dust. As they approached, their reflection stared back. But behind them, a dark figure loomed. A gasp, a quick spin, nothing. The room was empty. A journal lay open on the table, pages brittle with age. The words, written in frantic strokes, sent ice through their veins. Do not stay after dark. A breath, cold and damp, misted in the air. The candle flickered, then died. The cabin was swallowed in darkness. A rusted doorknob. Rattled. Slow. Deliberate. Something unseen pushing from the other side. The traveler stepped back, heart pounding. A loud bang shook the walls. The grandfather clock in the corner, long dead, suddenly ticked. Its hands frozen at 3 a.m. From the window, a whispering wind stirred the tattered curtains, except outside. The air was still. Another handprint appeared on the dusty table. Then another, and another. The traveler stumbled backward, knocking over the chair. A staircase led into the basement, its opening a black void. A shadow shifted at the bottom. A scream, muffled, desperate, rose from below. The door at the top of the stairs slammed shut on its own. The front door shook violently, as if someone was trying to break free. Outside, through the fog, a figure stood motionless, closer than before. The traveler turned, running. The trees whispered. The light from the cabin flickered and died. But as they reached the tree line, they made one final mistake. They looked back. From the darkness of the cabin, two glowing eyes stared back at them.